Mio, what's up?
Hey girl, how you doing?
It's so good to see you. Real quick, we're gonna do just some introductions. Fam, my name is Lotus and I serve on our team here at GVM, and you are?
I'm Mio.
Mio, awesome. And we're here today just to talk a little bit about community, right? And what it means to be connected at our church. Before we get into the nitty and gritty, Mio, tell us, how long have you been coming to GVM and how did you hear about us?
I think I've been at GVM now for 2 years since COVID, so like 2020.
Cool.
And I met Geraldine on a random bus ride to New York. And she works in operations for GVM, and we just randomly started chatting, and we've been friends since then. So she invited me to church.
Man, I love that. I love the spontaneity of just like human connection. You know, when something is supposed to happen, like God has that moment ordained, it happens even if it's on a bus on your way to New York, right? Cool. So, you know, Mio, I love that you got connected to GVM by way of a relationship. It actually shows how meaningful relationships are for us and how important they are. Maybe talk to us a little bit about how your relationships have grown at GVM and what it means to be in community here.
It's meant like a place that I can call home, like a place that I feel comfortable, judgment-free, like I can come and just be me, and no one expects anything more, anything less than that. Yeah. And we can, you know, everyone just loves on each other. And yeah, we come, have fun, learn about God. Yeah. And learn about ourselves.
Yeah, I love that. You know, it reminds me of some of our like key pillars of just like wholeness through Jesus, and really feeling like as a church, our intention is to come alongside you in all areas of your life and really have the best intention to see you grow and develop in Christ. So that's such a good call out. Would love to maybe hear a little bit more about how like Women's Connection Group has actually maybe supported you in your journey, or feeling connected, feeling like this is home or like you belong. How has that showed up for you?
I think Women's Connection Group has been a place for me to make like friends. Like I think especially when you're older, like out of college, it's hard to just find friends.
Totally.
So Women's Connection Group and just GVM in general has been a place where I'm like, oh, just like, hey, you should come to Women's Connection Group. We're just gonna chat about God and then hang out. And then it makes a great segue to be like, we had this study, we learned something practical, and then, oh, I made a friend. Like, do you want to go get coffee? Do you want to go do something? And when we come together, I think we've been great about making a space that people feel safe in, and that we feel like we can be transparent. And so because we can be open, we learn something new. We learn practical things that we can apply to our lives every single day in any space, like a work or home, your home life, wherever it is that you go. And so it's been like a great learning experience, a place that I can grow, but still feel safe while I'm doing it, and feel like it's attainable, like a new me is attainable.
Yeah, I love that. I can't tell you how many times I like randomly have met someone at Women's Connection Group, and then I find myself doing lunch with them, and it's like crazy awkward because it's new and it's different, but by the end of it, you feel connected in a new way. Yeah. Maybe you can talk to us a little bit about maybe one of your favorite memories, right? Like people are always trying to figure out what's the secret sauce in Women's Connection Group because it's fire, right? But like, how would you describe like that one moment or scenario that was like, this was amazing, it's why I keep coming back?
Yeah, I think, again, touching back to the point of like a place where we're all just transparent and we learn from each other, we can bounce ideas off each other and just like apply those things to our lives, because I feel like often we can find ourselves like confused or feeling lost. But when you have community, some people that come together and like help you out, help you grow. It's so, you don't notice that you need it until you finally have it and you go without it again. So, and then also just like, they ask because they truly want to become better or like learn something. And then everybody gets a little bit from that. We all grow a little bit more from that, because we all, you know, maybe we have the same question, but we're too afraid to ask. But because somebody else stepped up, I learned something new, and it made me feel like, okay, this is a space that I can also do the same.
Yeah, you know what I love about that is it's just sisterhood, right? Like I always say that, you know, I'm the baby of a couple of kids in my home, and I've always been able to learn so much through them that when I go, I'm smarter, I'm better, I can do it with more confidence, and that's just like how we tackle everyday life, right? Just learning and gleaning from each other. Well, if you had maybe an opportunity to like invite someone to Women's Connection Group, what would you say?
I'd start off with food.
Cool. Awesome.
We have snacks.
Yeah.
I think I'd also just say, like, just come, have a good time, meet some friends, meet some people that you can connect with in and outside of church.
Yeah.
Like, burden-free, there's no catch, just come, maybe learn about Jesus.
Yeah.
Maybe don't.
I mean, you're always going to learn about Jesus. Yeah.
Even in the little things.
Yes. You know, one of my girlfriends, she had a niece that was like very curious. She would always be asking like all these questions. And one of the things she used to say is like, try it, you might like it. Right? And I mean, there have been seasons in my life where I've prayed for friends, right? And so maybe you're in that season right now, or if nothing else, you're just like, I could use a good snack. I mean, our church community throws down. So we'd love to see you there. We hope to see you around. Cool. Thanks so much, Mia. It was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.